Hey, what's up? What's up, Urban Chit Chatters? This is your guy, Beau knows. Beau knows everything coming into you again on this Tuesday, August the 24th, with some more and more awesome stuff. I know the previous video was about goals and how to manifest them, but this one is about basically being different. I know a lot of you are different. If you're here listening to me, watching me, it's a movement. Let's create this different, let's create this different movement. That's what we want to do. Um, it is a movement, equality. Yeah. But this video is about being different. I wanted to try something a little bit different, guys, and share my screen. I made a little PowerPoint, nothing special, nothing fancy, just something you know, that I wanted to share with you guys. So let me share my screen. Uh, so okay, let me see. It is Tuesday, guys. A great day. Maybe I just need to open it up over here, share my screen. Uh, all right, there we go. Finally, we got it. 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 All right. All right, guys. So basically, um, like I was saying, be different. Be the different movement. I feel like I'm very, very different. A lot of us are very, very different. Everybody's actually different. Just so many people try to fit in into society. Just fit into society. Just see, uh, all that stuff. So we want to um, not be so much like that. We want to be different, and it's okay um, to be different. It really, really much so is okay to be different. And next, guys, I want to go into this next slide. All right. It's okay to be different. So basically, like right here in the 16th century, trends, wig, shoulder pads, if you go to any 16th century photo, you're going to see trends, and everybody was fitting into the trends. So, that's where I started at with, this different kind of conversation, piece that, us as urban chit chatters are going to talk about is we're going to start at the 16th century and work our way up. We're going to skip a little bit. I'm not going to be so into detail, but I just want you to see like what we've been at, what we've been doing for a while. And ever since the 16th century, we've been following trends. The 18th century, that's kind of like 1700, 1701. That's when slave trading and human trafficking expanded on a global scale. So that was kind of like a trend right there. Everybody was owning slaves. They felt like that was wealth. That was a wealth builder. You had to own slaves, get them to go out there and do free labor and build your wealth. That was more of the 18th century. And now we're like in the 21st century where a lot of people are, being awoke. It's like a big awakening. Notice what's really going on. Like we know what's really going on. And guys, it's okay to be different. Stop trying to fit into a society that doesn't fit into itself, because everybody has been following the wave ever since, the beginning of time. And look through history and see where it gets it. See where it get us. It doesn't get us anywhere, but in a society where, we feel like we have to do what other people are doing, instead of just going to the drawing board and realizing what it is that we need to do to advance. So, it's okay to be different, people. It's really, really okay. Um, we have to embrace the difference, embrace the things about you that makes you you. We're all different. We all have things about us that makes us us, and that's not going to change. That's what make us unique, our own DNA coding. It's the difference. It's my hair is brown, your hair is black, my eyes are brown, your eyes are green. It's the difference, but we're talking on a more broader scale. We're talking about like trends or quirkiness or smartnism. We're just talking about character traits now. Those character traits from within. Be love. Love you. Look within yourself. You want to. It's our gifts from the universe. The difference that we embody is the gifts from the universe, basically. And we can't go wrong with that when we have those gifts from the universe and we are embodying them. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, I am back. My bad. Had to go let my little Yorkie girl out. She's in heat, and we have two guys, and it's like I'm hearing her cry in the back. I had to get her, but that's not what this is about. Embrace difference. Be yourself, love yourself, look within yourself. You have to embrace difference. Like I was saying before I left, uh, it's gifts. It's your gift from the universe. It's your gift from God. It's your gift. You have to embrace, that. And don't be afraid to embrace it. Wear your differences on your sleeves. Wear them let them be your outfit. Let them be you. Shine out, be different. Because within today's society, a lot of people are awoke, like I said in the previous slide. But we have a lot of people that's following the leader, and we don't have a lot of difference. Like everybody want to be like everyone else, and that's not cool. When everybody want to be like everyone else, so let's be different. And let's make it work. And I won't leave it in. I don't care. You just have to hear it in the background. I'm live. I'm not editing this, and I am live. So a lot of people are not awake. They are doing what everyone else wants them to do. We have to be different from that. We have to be different from the people that are, just following along the trends, doing what the rappers and the celebrities are doing. Be yourself. Be yourself. It costs nothing to be yourself. That's what I was always told. We talked about embracing difference, uh, and all that good stuff. You just want to be love you, look within yourself. look within yourself. Impress yourself first. You have to impress yourself first. Dream again. When we were young, we used to always dream and we used to have this imagination. I know I did. Oh my gosh, I lived in a whole imagination, a whole little world. My dad died when I was like 13 months, and my mom was a teenage mom. She was 15, and my grandmother raised me. So I imagined it like my whole life. Like I had the perfect family. I had that mom, that dad. I had all of that, and like that's what got me through. Imagining, imagining those things, and just being who I was meant to be. Um, and I constantly just continue to do that, no matter what. But imagination is the key. We have to continue to imaginate, and we can't go wrong from there. So dream. What feels good when you're dreaming? When you're imagining, what feels good to you? What's that feeling that you get? Do you get that good feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm onto something here? Uh, how does it feel? What feels good inside of you when you're doing something, when you're being yourself, when you're not being fake, when you're not listening to society and listening to what society wants you to do? How does it feel? What do it feel like? Does it feel right? You know, everything else will fall into place. You just got to go within yourself and find what's special about you. What's special about you? What's your contributions? What are you able to give that's different from anybody else and what they're able to give? What is it? We have to look within ourselves and see that. What's our contribution? What's our contributions to the world? Excuse me, guys. But we need to see that. That's very, very important because we all offer this universe something very, very special. And no one can do it like you do it. I can't do it like you do what you do, and no one else can do what you do like you do it. We are all special at that something. So you literally need to find out what's special about you. I'm sure a lot of you already know, because you try to avoid it so much because it makes you stand out. It makes you different. So that's what this is about, you know, being different, letting you know that it's okay to be different. We need difference in the world. We need it. We need it. Um, you have to master those differences. You literally do. Um, I'm not afraid to say, my mom died like last October, October 2020, not COVID related. She was 49 years old when she died. But after that, I started well, before that, my grandmother died in 2019, and then my aunt died like a week after my grandmother, which is my mom's sister. And like after that, it was just crazy. And I started therapy, but I stopped. But after my mom died, I started therapy again. And sometimes we need that. We need an unbiased mind who doesn't know us, where we can just go and just lay out a lot of stuff. They give you a lot of tools and techniques to use, to just help you while you maneuver through life in new situations. So therapy is really, really good. Like, even if you're not going through anything, I suggest just taking like a therapy class or a workshop, or and just incorporating that into your schedule like once a week. Uh, I don't know. Hopefully, I would love to literally get my therapist thing going on, but I don't know. Maybe that'd be a training that I do. Life therapist. I know so much about life, but back to the topic at hand, about these differences. Master those differences. First you want to meditate. And when I say meditate, you can just Google, YouTube, meditate, and a lot of things that pop up. The most best one is for you. It'll stick out to you. You may have to try a few before you find the right one. But when I first started to meditate, I really didn't know what I was doing. But as I got older and started being mentored by some of the great, I realized that when you meditate, a good thing is to like just clear your mind. You literally want to not think about anything that happened in the past or think about anything that you want to accomplish in the future. You literally want to clear your mind and just go to this place within yourself that's just quiet. There's no thoughts. And there is like the spot of like your yin. It's like where everything meets. There's no there's no regrets. There's no, ambutations. There's nothing. It's just clear. So you want to go there when you meditate, to a clear mind. And once you come out of there, you'll be able to identify your differences. Literally. Like they're gonna just poke out like bam. Oh, this makes me different because I'm a geek, I'm more into this, or this makes me different because, I like to do, like, it'll just pop out, like what you already know. But we want to just identify those great differences. And then you use the previous goal steps, like the steps to manifesting your goals that I did like yesterday or the day before yesterday is one of these videos. But you apply your differences that you identified to that chart and you work at it, and it's going to help you advance what you identify within this whole meditation process. And then you're going to master your imperfections. Well, what you think is imperfections, because they're not imperfections. They're literally your gifts from the universe, from the gods, from your God, the one divine, from your parents, from your DNA. Those are gifts. You just have to literally master them and just turn what you thought was weaknesses into strengths, which they already are strengths. We just don't use them. We're afraid of them. We hide them in. We don't want anyone to know that we're smart because we don't want to be taken over of. But if we use that smartness, we'll never not know what's going on around us. For example, we don't want anyone to know how creative we are because it's just going to flood us and everyone's going to be asking us for advice and stuff. But if we master that creativity, we can now create another stream of income to show people, train people, how creative we are. You know, it's just as simple as that. You can take the smartness and use that as a income stream as well. You can train people or teach people, or not teach people, but you can what do they give people? Uh tutor people. That's I had a dumb moment. But not a dumb moment. Never call yourself dumb, but I had a moment where my mind went blank because my mind always moving all over the place. But just take that moment and literally that that smartness and turn it into tutoring. You just take those differences that you were afraid of and that you wanted the world to see, and you master them. You master them. You use the goals, the previous video that I posted on goals, the steps to manifesting your goals, and you literally take over the game, guys. It's just that simple. I'm doing this. I've been doing this. I always ran from, the things that made me different. But I see when I use the things that make me different, a lot of the times it brings joy, and it motivates others. So I have to use my talents a lot more and master those talents, which I'm doing with, coming in your face every day, bringing you some juice, seeing where I started, and we're gonna eventually evolve into something, you know, bigger than us. I may be giving master workshop class, and you guys would be like the first 20 guys or the first 30 or first 100 and be like, hey, I was there in the beginning, and now he has evolved into giving out master workshop classes. I had the class before anyone else can have the class, that type of stuff. Because greatness is there for all of us. We just have to believe it, constantly go after of it, you know, constantly go after it. Constantly. Constantly is the key. Every day you have to do something to get there, and that's what I've been doing with myself with this YouTube page. I was saying, hey, like every day I literally want to drop a video. Probably not on the weekend, but Monday through Thursday, your guys are going to see me no matter if you watch it or not, because it's going to get out there to you when it needs to get out there to you. When you feel like, hey, I'm different, and you type in different, and it's going to get to you when you need it. So I'm going to have it out there waiting on you. And all I can ask you to do is like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. Share these teachable moments, share this sauce, share these talents, these truths, these tools, share this workshop, because it's basically what it is. It's just workshops just made into chit chat, you know. And hey, like it's just one of those things. And before I let you go, I'll just tell you a little story about myself, which is one of my talents that I haven't mastered, or that I kind of snuck into the rug, but I still know how to do it. I play with it a little bit. But when I was like 8 years old, I don't think it's a given talent, but like my mom, beautiful, beautiful woman. I was 8, so she probably was like, I don't know, 23, something like that. So like she loved getting her hair done. She knew how to do hair. She had my sister when I was 5. We're 5 years apart. But anyway, make a long story short, she taught me how to do hair, like African American women hair, literally. So I was doing my mom hair, like literally, like putting tracks in there and doing braids and plaits and like all of this at the age of 8. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And like I did it, like I was like all my little cousins, my mom's sister kids. I was doing their hair like for school pictures. I was like literally like, and it was so different. Like it was different. Like I'm a guy, and I'm like 12, 13 years old, doing hair. And it's like I don't like doing it. I don't do it now today. I'll do my daughter hair or my sister's hair, or like someone in my family if they bug me enough, or if I just feel like I want to do hair. But I literally, as I got older, I kind of mastered it, and I started doing hair like literally. I'll say like I was in my 20s, and like in my downtime and work, I'll just get a few clients. I had mastered the craft of what I wanted to do, my signature looks. I know I was really, really, really the GOAT at doing what I could do. And I had like 10 clients. I'll see my 10 clients probably like once every other month. And like what it was bringing, it was a nice little, you know, active in course, active part-time active income source. And I didn't mind it. I liked it. I just didn't like doing the hair. From the moment from getting in the hair, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. But that was just a little bit about just being different, like how you can master it and just build and go with what you know. That's just not my talent. It was something that was taught to me. I learned it, I mastered it, and I moved on. It's still something in my pocket. If I have to use it or do it, I will, but I'm not the beautician, that's not me. It's nothing that brings me joy, but I know how to do it. And sometimes you just got to know how to do some things. Don't master them. Just know how to do them and move on. Master the things that you need to master, because a jack of all trades is a master of none. So you don't want to be a jack of all trades. You just want to know what you know and then you want to master what you're going to use in life to make you forward. So master those differences, guys. Leave some comments, like, share, um, and I really, really enjoying this. I want you guys to join the difference movement, so hashtag difference movement, and, take your pictures, hashtag difference movement, on all your social platforms, and let's make this thing big, like let's be different. We all can. And until next time, I just want to say, as above, so below. We all are destined for great things. And we just want to, hey, see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. And with that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.